Yeah, well, the interior of BC hasn't exactly been delivering this season. I've been chasing storms, checking zones, and hoping for a good surprise, but with no luck. So when my friend, Seb Grondin, ACMG guide, and eternal optimist reached out, I figured it was worth getting fired up for.
Hey Worm, what's up man? Ben ouais, ah ouais, tu veux venir ici? Oh wow, c'est vraiment de la merde man. Il y a de la neige en haut, mais en bas c'est vraiment de la merde. Ok, ben si c'est mieux que Nelson, ok. Si t'aimes la merde, c'est bon.
And just like that, it was time to hit the road for Revelstoke, BC. Well, just as we got there and started looking up the mountain, one thing became really obvious. I didn't understand a word of what Seb had told me. But honestly, that hardly mattered, because Seb's one of my favorite people to splitboard with. He's a super knowledgeable guide, an ACMG grad, and he's dedicated his life to getting people the best runs of their life. I was really stoked for the chance to learn from him.
Well, we sledded up and then started walking, and it was a little bit furry down there. There was lots of green things. It was a little bit less motivating, but somehow we managed to bash our way here, and there's snow. It's kind of cool. It looks pretty nice here.
Hooked up into the Alpine, and we're seeing some wind effect, but a lot more snow, so I think we're gonna cautiously go poke around and see if we can't find some fun terrain to kind of get back into the swing of things and boogie woogie a little bit.
Alright, we're there. Okay, yeah, we're on top of a big cliff, so that's good. We're gonna go there.
On the right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I think you're right.
Like basically from either side, like you see the drone there, that's where you gotta get, I guess. It was a pretty obvious notch. It was a big notch.
Yeah. Okay, I'll just go around this way and see what I can see. That was so fun.
Your heli's still flying and there's a lot of rime in the air, eh? It's like all that little freezing rain shit.
Critically low voltage. Thank you so much. Nice, buddy.
Oh yeah, we're shredding.
I feel like being out here with you guys in this light right now is such a bonus. I think we're scoring.
Yeah, buddy.
Well, we got to go up, so that's an easy first step.
Yeah, that's a good step. Cool. Start walking?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
There's only one way.
That's right. All the way to the top.
Left foot, right foot.
Woo! Send it, boys!
Here's a freezer rolling down the mountain.
That was fun. Oh, into the nowhere. If you ride through a border field,
That's a cliff.
okay, that's a cliff.
No, because it's like, we would have just, if we just got here and took it for face value, it would have been like, all right, let's go home.
Those like turnaround trucks and the guys that walked like 200 meters and turned around.
But
Yeah.
we got a little bit rewarded for the adventure today.
Yeah. You usually do with adventures. If you push through, you usually do get rewarded.
That's true.
Adventure is a cruel mistress. She usually requires a sacrifice.
So after 5 years of flying with Eagle Pass and having gone through the ACMG guide program, like and spending as much time in the mountains as you have, is there any takeaways that you have, either how it's shaped you as a person or like big lessons that you've learned?
Yeah, I mean, I guess, I don't know, one thing I've found that's been good for me is just to learn to slow myself down and, you know, take the time to really assess what's around you and see what's going on in manners of keeping safe. And how you just get to see the terrain differently and learn to really use the terrain to its best ability, I guess. You know, whether you got an avalanche problem or not, and where you can match that into the terrain is like a really fun kind of part, and then how people will behave with all those pieces. So like try and read and figure out where people could go, and then try and, you know, take people into the places that will keep them safe but still having a blast. And, you know, if you're able to ride something steep, let's go and have a blast. It's great, but sometimes you just need to, yeah, so it's been kind of a fun thing to put those pieces of the puzzle together. Now, to me, it's super important to keep it fun, but it's more important to keep it safe. So, yeah, just finding that good balance there, I guess.
Loaded up the sleds and
Yeah, we covered some ground to get here, but yeah, a little exploration's not gonna hurt. I think it's gonna be pretty sick.
yeah, December 2nd. So we had to get high. We're up at 1900 meters.
Yeah.
We're about to start splitboarding.
Looking pretty deep out here already, so I think we'll have a good base up there. It'll be sick. We're gonna have a blast. We kind of came up here with some hope of seeing the sun shining. Seems like it's coming through, but for now we're still up in the clouds, and we just climbed up this really sick forest. So I think we should burn a lap in here while we wait for the sun to come out.
Don't leave good waves to find good waves.
I'm right.
Let's go board.
Yep.
TEMVTED tempted. I was tempted, tempted by your smile. I was tempted, and for a little while I was certain that I will be the one to change you, and you will be mine. You will be mine. I was tempted, tempted by your eyes. I was tempted, the promises, the lies just keep hurting. They just keep on hurting. But I won't be the one to change you, and you won't be mine. No, you won't be mine. Like Eve in the garden when the evening came. How could I believe you, fooled and ashamed? I was tempted, but tempted I'm no more. I've attempted what was never done before. Drop the curtain, drop the curtain. No one ever changes, no one.
Basically, the temperature gradient, let's just say from your surface temperature to the ground. The ground is basically always at 0 degrees.
Yep.
That's isolated, it stays 0, or pretty much 0. And then your surface temperature is gonna be what's gonna dictate faceting in the snowpack. So if you get a really strong temperature gradient, so let's say 0 to minus 20, you're gonna get a lot more faceting in the snowpack. And that usually means that it doesn't snow. So it's gonna create all these kind of like sugary snowflakes, you know, like the stuff that just bounces around.
I have rocky
Yeah.
snowpack.
And that can happen within the depth of the snowpack as well.
And then create more weak layers.
It can create more weak layers over time, yeah.
So in order to heal this, you either want more warmth,
More warmth and snow.
a lot of weight on it.
Sometimes the only way to heal this is to, like, once it's really in there, is to have a lot of snow, a lot of load on it, like a lot of snow on it, and have it flush out.
Yeah.
Or have it get deep enough that it's not triggerable anymore.
Yeah, but then
That can be a vicious circle there.
right, because then you're looking at when it does happen, it could be catastrophic,
Yeah, exactly. It's that low probability, high consequence scenario.
which we don't love.
No, we don't like that.
But can this heal through, like, maybe if the snow comes in warm and then you get more warmth to get that layer to bond to what's here? Or is that more of a...
Yeah, no, for sure. I think warm temperature will promote rounding, which is the opposite of faceting.
Yeah.
So those snowflakes will start bonding together again. So a long period of warmth will definitely help heal the snowpack. Yeah.
Like even as minimal warmth as +2.
Oh yeah, it's plain. That's
Yeah.
lots, even less than that.
But we're at 2,000 meters
Yeah,
right
so
now.
like,
+2 is
you know,
kind of
like some
crazy.
-1, -2 is good rounding temperature still. This kind of terrain's pretty straightforward for just for like setting up a nice skin track and make yourself something that's easy to follow and work with. And different thing I can see a lot of people doing is like starting going up here and just like kind of tic-tacking their way like this, you know? But it's like, if you think about it, every time you do a turn, you spend a bunch of energy, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, if you can keep going in a safe place, so if you can keep going for a long time in a straight line until you hit a wall, or you hit a place that is not safe anymore, or you hit like a wall of trees or a slope that goes away, then you get a good reason to turn.
Basically,
So
keep a solid angle for as long as possible.
We're boarding?
We're boarders. Yeah, Seb. Revelstoke.
Oh, well, it got worse than I expected.